Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Continuing with the moon transit video, moon will make its move in the sign of Scorpio late in the night on 18th of April until the midnight of 20th. Moon will be in this debilitation zodiac. But now Ketu is no longer in this zodiac, so this debilitation will be different. For the first 3 degrees in the sign of Scorpio, moon will get direct aspect of Jupiter, the Jupiter's 9th aspect. So this debilitation is no longer a debilitation of trouble, but this debilitation holds the beauty of Jupiterian energy. It's like in-depth learning from the bad days, learning from the bad times. It's more about learning and training your emotions so that you can move in the right direction, you can move in the positive direction. Jupiter is now in Pisces, which aspects both Cancer and Scorpio zodiac sign. Cancer is the zodiac controlled by moon. So moon not only gets the blessing directly from the Guru, but its house also gets equal amount of blessing. Which means that the theme of the transit of moon in Scorpio is going to be learn from mistakes. This is the time when you go revisit the past, but not in a way that you will regret or suffer or you will be feeling the emotions. But this is the time when you are going to learn from your mistakes, and you have to take a pledge not to repeat the same mistake again. In a way, if you see, moon will find Ketu 12th and Saturn 3rd from itself. That means you should be not planning any travel in these couple of days, and your efforts will be more directed towards repair and revisit. Repairing your own karma, repairing the life by revisiting the damaged portion of life. It may be a bit daunting, it may be a bit difficult, but that's exactly what you must do in a limited way so that you do not repeat the same mistake again, especially in the future. Also, moon will be very sensitive towards surroundings, moon will be very sensitive towards feedbacks, moon will find its happiness when it is in the right space. So even if the moon is debilitated, but you give a right amount of ambience to this moon, that means you give right amount of ambience to your mind, you won't even feel that it's debilitated. Why? Because the dispositor of the moon, Mars, ruler of Scorpio, and the ruler of Taurus zodiac sign, which is 7th from the moon, are together in the 4th house. Now 4th house by default has the natural characteristics of the moon, which is love and care, and 4th from the moon means motherly characteristics of the mother. That means the quality only enhances here. So Mars and Venus combination here not only makes you more and more creative, but it also wants you to create a caring and a nurturing ambience and a kind of a circumstance where things are more positive, optimistic, more healing in nature. Use crystals, surround yourself with positive vibrations. Use Tibetan bowl, play some nice meditative music from YouTube, or you can visit ashram or temple. By being surrounded with the positive frequencies, you will see that you will find your true happiness. So if you really want to give up on the negative energy, this is the right time. So when mind is debilitated, that is when the mind surrenders, especially on 19th when moon will be in Anuradha Nakshatra, mind will surrender, and that is exactly what you need. When you surrender, that is when the divine forces will come and it will replace the negative forces and the darkness. So this is a transit, I will say, a transit that represents Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Take me from darkness to the light. Chanting Hanuman Chalisa is going to help you overcome your fears. Pray to Ma Mahalakshmi in case you are facing financial problems. But because Ketu is in the 12th house, moon will be full of doubts and suspicions. So do not initiate any important task unless you have plan B and plan C ready. With Saturn placed in the 3rd house from the moon, it means you need to practice patience. You might have to restrain yourself from committing a task, making a decision, but that's okay. It may be a situation where you feel bad about it. You are feeling that it is a difficult time because you can't make a decision. In fact, you are ready for the decision and you cannot execute it, but that's okay. Because let the moon get the energy of Jupiter, maybe something else is left, some more preparedness is needed, maybe a plan C is needed. Understand the flow of energy, so every time there will not be an action, sometimes there must be preparation for an action. So this is the transit of preparation for the action. Now this moon will directly observe the Taurus zodiac sign, which is actually good because Venus is with Mars and it is in the Satabhisha nakshatra. This is a healing quality, so surround yourself with healers. This is the right time to learn an energy healing practice or receive energy healing. In case you are suffering from depression, anxiety, then listening to Krishna Bhajan is going to help you in a great way. Take this transit, take these couple of days as days of de-stress. Otherwise, you will end up believing that mind is debilitated and you will end up believing that negativity is all around. But you should understand that negativity is around so that you can address that negativity and learn from it. Because the theme of this transit is preparedness. This may be a case which can be difficult for students, because if a student has to execute a task, give a test, give an examination, then or at least judge their preparedness, this can be difficult. So if you are a student or if you are anyone trying to get a certification, give an exam, you need to be extra sure about your preparedness, so give your 200% here. From the perspective of health, this can impact mental health. This can impact your sleep. This can impact your happiness. But if you maintain the creativity, if you are okay to surrender to the divine, and if you are ready to learn, these couple of days will pass like a charm. This will create no problem. No longer Ketu is there. Scorpio has its own potential. Scorpio has its own power. You must learn that power. This is the time when moon passes the Gandanta, especially at the night of 20th, the Gandanta of Jyeshtha and Mula nakshatra. It joins Sagittarius. And then moon finds Jupiter fourth from itself. So definitely this is, even the current and the future transit of moon do not show a lot of negativity. Jupiter is in complete control and you should allow the Jupiter to take over your life in a positive manner. And Jupiter represents Jnana. So Jnana Yoga will be the key here. You must be curious to know the answers. So ask questions, read Bhagavad Gita. Learn to be curious and learn to be inclusive. Overall, this moon transit is not going to be that negative as you think. But if you are okay to change, if you are flexible enough, you will see the good side of the moon in spite of it being debilitated. So that was a quick take. I hope you liked this video. Please post your comments in the comment section below with your suggestions. Please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram, Telegram and Facebook for more updates. Also for consultations, please drop me an email. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, this is your host Punneit. Namaste.